Crowds gather quickly, roads are closed, and they move on. One of those taking part is Jamie. He's unusual, a young loyalist willing to be interviewed without covering his face. He wants to go into politics.
The mainstream unionist political parties have to reconnect with the British community, especially the young people. They have to give them some sort of avenue to express these concerns and grievances, because we're not getting at it at the minute. We don't feel, especially young people in this province, that there's strong representation from the mainstream unionist parties at Stormont. We feel that Stormont is failing us, and through the protests, people like myself are trying to encourage all young people to get involved politically.
In a city where some communities remain in tribes, Reverend Chris Hudson gets about.
Peace that we have here in Northern Ireland is not the property of politicians, nor it's not the property of paramilitaries. It's the property of all of us.
From a Republican family in Dublin, he's a trusted go-between for British loyalism. His Unitarian church, of course, supports gay marriage, so he's not one to give up on a cause and sees signs of change.
What we do need to do is to engage with those who are feeling hurt and angry. We can't just, disassociate ourselves from them and say they're the rabble and they're the thugs. We've got to engage with them. The people I speak to within loyalism, people that are seen and regarded as significant in their communities, I find that they're willing to engage on a lot of different levels, on the level of inclusiveness, reconciliation. They are willing to look and talk to the other community and see how they can find common ground.
If loyalists have felt cornered, the recent census should have given pause. The Catholic population might be rising at a faster rate, but middle-class Catholics in particular are prospering, and they're doing it as citizens of the UK, not Ireland. Jim Wilson wants young loyalists to start catching up. The first step is to get more of them to vote.
Our community have just got so desperate in the sense that nothing has been happening for them, nothing's being done for them. They have lost faith in their politicians, they have lost the will to go out and vote. Some young lads have lost the will to register to vote. And the difficulty we have within the City Hall here is that that's the only way we get it back, by getting our kids to register to vote and come out and vote. But they need to have good leadership.
Normally